Welcome back, everyone. I'm the MoeChicken, and we are back with more Space Station Silicon Valley, and today we are going to the engine room. You need a key card to pass through here. Sensors detect an object in the hands of a dead humanoid, probably one of the station's professors. Watch out for those crazy bears. So I gotta find a key card, activate the bridge, and open the security door. So this is going to be the first of our, I guess, natural environments. You can see it looks very, well, the colors are very garish, but it's clear that we're inside this time. There are a couple of these throughout the game. By and large, you're mostly in sort of the natural environments, but every once in a while you enter one of these. Also, that's a bear. There's a bear right there, and I've got to get him to stop looking at me so I can get past him, because I cannot defeat a bear. I am just a fox. So I gotta kind of sneak by him until I can get to something that can defeat a bear. Oh, jeez. I believe that there is one of those racing dogs with the missiles. That would do the trick if I can find it. Let's see. Maybe around here somewhere? Somewhere? I swear it's... There it is. Alright, you, die. Come here, you. Die. No, come on. Surprisingly enough, the fox is really good at taking out the dog. So that worked pretty well. So now I can beat that bear. Where's the bear? Bear? Where you go? There he is. Alright, you. Die. Now if I get close to the bear, he will, like, maul me, basically. Bears have, like, a constant damage attack. Oh, no, that's it. That's the one. That's the constant damage attack when they're near you. But if they're far... If you can stay away from them, they're not too dangerous. That's why the fox was a bad idea, because it's sort of the same way. Alright, there we go. So I got the bear. So, before I turned... The reason I wanted to be a bear is, you may have seen when I came in, there was like a cube over there. Blow that up. These things have fuel pods in them, so I'm going to have to destroy all of them. That. So I need to take that cube, bring it over here, and put it on that. And what that will do is you can see there's kind of like an egg-shaped person out there. That will bring him over here. He's like isolated himself on a pile of, over a pit of lava, and apparently died out there, because all of the humans you will find in this game are dead. They're all dead. So we're really just kind of like robbing from the dead at this point, but we needed to move on, so we're gonna have to find it. But before I do that, I want to break all these machines to get the fuel pods, because they're important. I need the fuel pods. Thank you. They're important in only a collection sense, but they're important for me, so I'm going to get them. But yeah, the bear is very slow, but it's very powerful if you can get close to something. And it can lift objects, which is a rarity. I think there are actually only 2 animal types in the entire game that can pick up objects. So the bear's kind of unique in that regard. So let's see. Blow this up. Get the fuel pod. And let's see what's down here. I think down here is... Yeah, we need to keep on being a dog. Yeah, because I gotta blow these up. Blow that up. Come on, blow up. You have to wait for them to stop, like, exploding. And they always take 2 hits, so it's a little annoying. That. I like how the dog wags its tail after a little bit. That makes me happy. I like when dogs are happy. Alright, that's more lava. I think there's a switch over here I need to hit somewhere around here. Maybe... There it is, okay. Flip a switch. That will activate that bridge. And I think that brings us out to the end of the level, if I remember correctly. So, now I can head back and turn into that bear, and we will get on our way. Now, something I have to note about this game, which may honestly not be relevant for anyone else, considering, you know, if this happens, I probably won't air it. But, as I mentioned in a previous episode, this is my same copy of Space Station Silicon Valley that I've had, since I was a child when the N64 was around. So it's very old. And here's a bear. Hang on, first, there's a bear. It's from Europe. It has grab and lob and bear frenzy and terrible water resistance. But it can pick things, so it can do like, and it's like, I think its mouth is supposed to be like rabid. See how cool it is? It's like tapping its foot and nodding its head to the music, and then you go. Anyway, and you can also pick things up. Pick up object. Pick up object. There we go. Yes. So this is my same copy that I've had since I was like, I don't know, 13 maybe. It's very old, and I have seen it freeze. I've seen it completely lock up in places. I'm really hoping this doesn't happen while I'm doing a video, but we'll see. Anyway, so there's the human. I'm going to attack the human, and he will give me a key card. Thank you for the key card. Now, was there anything else in here? Let's see. Anything else? I found the door's location. No thanks to you. Tracking. Tracking. We're moving along, going through the hallways, going through the very purple and red hallways. There's some weird rolling things. And then there's the door. And these guys. Oh, it's got some tufts in front of it. Dun dun dun! I'm gonna take care of that. Now, I'm going to probably turn back into the missile dog, just because it's easier. It's easier to deal with enemies from far away than up close, so yeah. Much easier with a missile dog. Now there's going to be another type of animal that we meet in here, and we shall meet it quite shortly, and it's going to be very significant in a upcoming level. Not so much in this one. It's mostly just a hazard here. Oh, there's a sheep. I didn't know there was a sheep here. I'm gonna kill it. Die sheep. Die sheep. Probably need that later. But this little guy, that's a rat. Rats have two abilities. They can either bite you or lay poop bombs. Let's see. Turn into the rat. Look how cool it is, though. I always thought the rat looks like it's wearing like sunglasses. It has toxic minds and a bite attack, aka it poops. It just lays little poops around. It even makes like a farting, like a fart sound. Let's see. Oh, I thought it made like a noise. Oh well, whatever. That's gonna be relevant later. Can't go in there yet. But yeah, there's pretty much there's like an entire level that's devoted to just being a rat. So you'll get to see plenty of the rat. Don't worry. But I don't think I need it in this level. So let's turn back into the dog. Turn back into the wild dog. Shoot that rat. Shoot that rat. I actually wasn't aiming for the rat. I was aiming for the machine. But whatever. I'll take it. Blow up machine. I need the fuel pod contained therein. And I think, actually, now that I think about it, I know where you're supposed to use that sheep. There is a place where you can, jump across there. But first, I have to destroy that. Die and die. Thank you. So now I need to turn. Well, do I need to? Maybe I don't need to turn to a sheep. Come to think of it, I don't see any reason why I couldn't ramp that as the dog. Let's go see. Let's see if I can do that as the dog. Also, the gold item was where in that little rat hole that I found earlier. I'll go back for that, but yeah, no problem. I didn't need to be a sheep. I wonder why they gave me a sheep. Now, I mentioned earlier that you can get through puzzles in a variety of ways. You're usually allowed to take whatever animal you think you can do it with. But oftentimes, if they give you an animal, there's probably a reason they thought you might want that animal. So I wonder what the rationale for the sheep is. I don't know. But I do know I don't want to be a rat to fight two bears. That's not a good plan. So let's turn back into the dog. Move it along. The dog is a pretty reliable animal for Asia, or the racing dog, I should say. The regular dog is fine too, but the racing dog is better. It's got missiles. Missiles are really useful. Alright, wait for the poop to go off. There we go. What are these? They're translucent, and they've got this weird texture on them. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but they will hurt you. They will hurt you very badly, so I don't want to get hit by them. I think there is a rat up there. Yeah, I see him. Oh, alright. There's the rat. Die rat. Okay, the rat's dead. Now, bears. Die bears. Die bears. Die bears. The bears, I don't think will chase you very far. Okay. Alright. Alright. Die bears. Die bears. Die bears. That one's getting drunk. Okay, that one's dead. The other one's just kind of like zoned out for some reason. That thing I mentioned in the previous episode where your character will start to sway when it's low in health, that applies to enemy characters too. So you can see if an enemy starts swaying like that, you know that they're low on health. So that's helpful. Even though, you know, technically you can see their health bar down at the bottom, but still nice to know even from like a visual point. All right, key card, go. Use key card. There's poop. Oh, I think this is why you need to have a mouse or a rat. So, let's see. Whoop. Alright, I want to turn to that rat. Turn to the rat. Don't get run over. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Alright, go. So I think just about anything else would take damage from these mines, but I think the rat can probably move between them. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. And now that switch I switched earlier should get me past here. And I have everything, so yeah, we can go. Let's head on out of here. And that was the engine room. The first of our, like, I guess, interior space station levels is complete. Da-da-da-dum. Boom. It was much easier than the last level, but that last level took forever. And for our reward, Dan will clap in a very lukewarm sort of way. That's it. That was it for the engine room. This is more Space Station Silicon Valley. We're going pretty quick through Eurasia here. It'll start to slow down as the levels get longer, but for right now, things are moving at a good clip. So I hope you'll stick with me. I'm the MoeChicken. Thanks for stopping by.